What in the fuck? I'm good. Yeah, that's me. Over it. Hi, she has another GoFundMe. Hi, Munchie. Yeah, I'm good. It's crazy. I guess she's got to move again. Crystal. Crystal. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I don't know. And that's like, good morning, Krista. That's part of my issue around here, y'all. Like, get a goddamn job. You can't just in settings. You can't just come to TikTok every time you have to move because you're a fucking crazy person. Oh, here we go, y'all. I'm sorry. What in the fuck? She has me blocked. I did look. Wild chicks. Thank you. Adriel Sigla. I did look. Hi, Flyers. Kim, I did look. I went to look at her tick leap, right? There is no. Hi, Ash. How are you feeling? There is no reason that that girl should have a GoFundMe. None. Zero. Yesterday, $776. The day before, $392, $695, $532, $419, $1264, $21.98, $68, $113, $546, $1,098. Why do you have a GoFundMe? Good morning. It's afternoon for me, but yeah. Why do you have a GoFundMe if you're making this money? Thank you. It should be reported. I don't understand why people come to TikTok. You have income. Good income. So I will say this. I don't think that I don't think that she has the support that she once did. Good morning. Right. So I'm just complaining that Adriel Sigla has another GoFundMe. And I'm sorry, I don't imagine that Buffalo is so cheap, but it certainly ain't the city. I saw, yeah, I saw, she's got to move. I saw what the fuck? I just lost that. I forgot. Hi. Yeah, it's crazy. But I saw a video come up on my FYP the other day. I'm gonna see if I could find it. It didn't even have a kitchen or a bathroom, and it was like $700 a month in Queens, not even in the city. Right. So like, get a goddamn job. And it's not even. This is my thing. Good afternoon. It's not even like she doesn't have the money. She's got it. She makes it. Y'all, there's new guidelines, and I feel terrible, but I'm not supposed to say anything about the gifts. Hi. So like, if you are making that kind of money steadily, hundreds a day, okay? Hundreds a day. On the 4th of October, she made $2,206. That's one day, y'all. Why in the hell are you making another GoFundMe? I'm not sure the specifics, Tisha, to be completely honest. Adriel Segla. But on the 9th, I'm sorry, on the 25th, 26th, and 27th, she made over $3,000. Why do you have a GoFundMe? Hi. So I was, when the whole shit came out about her last time, I was like semi-retired, right? I know that's right, Goose. So on TickLeap, it will show you what creators make in gifts is public record. So you can look up any creator in here and see what they're making. Okay. Why in the fuck? Hi, Crazy Christy. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So, like last month, she made a fucking shit ton of money. Why do you have a GoFundMe to have these people fund yet another move of yours? What's it called? Tickleap.com. If doesn't mind know, they could put it in the chat. Listen, Jamato, I'm tired. I'm tired. Hi, Milwaukee. She's not. And she also does a lot of baiting because she does get paid for views, right? I do feel better, thank you. But it's crazy. It's crazy. And I've been trying to get Victoria done. Tick Leap. Somebody sent me. I gotta show you this. I gotta show you this. If you don't want to see it, look away. If you don't want to see it, look away. She needs like WD-40 on her body. You're not going to tell me that that girl was ever a stripper. Never. Sorry. There might be an exorcism. You know what? Thank you for asking because I meant to go look. I didn't see her this morning, but I did see that somebody said that she was still in the camper or the RV or whatever. Lori, I'm telling you right now, if you sell that, you're in trouble. You hear me? If you sell that RV and you do not either pay it forward or get that money back to that charity, you're in trouble. At least our house is cleaner than Vicky's. Listen to me, Jerica. I am so done listening to her. Okay. And I have been, oh really? I don't know where people are, but good morning. No, she doesn't, I heard she posted a video and she was still on the RV. I haven't seen it for myself though. Hi. Yeah, so I don't know, but Victoria, I can't, like, I just wanna, yeah, Raggedy, I heard, but I'm not sure. I don't know how she's maintained a platform this long because she is boring as fuck. Okay, she is boring. She is still in the RV, right? Hi. I did want to talk about a hood or a country. Hi. Why do you not have the energy that you have for women from men? Because there's quite a few men that are actively calling you out and you got nothing for them, yet you want to keep posting videos shaming women. That's weird. That's weird. On par though. On par. On par. I saw some shit going on with HH too. Yeah, I don't know. Does anybody else find that tomato? Right? Why? Like, I don't understand it. I really don't know. She didn't move. There's too many people in the chat. Right then, it tracks. It tracks. Because there are several men that are, you just reminded me as well that Icky sent me a DM. Victoria's taking up for him. Why? Because she is also an abuser. That's why. I'm talking about a hood. Listen, Germano, I live by patterns. I really do. Like, that's why, like, when I start covering somebody, hi T, I go back and review old content, right? Because things will start sticking out more. That's why I do that. Because then if I could see the past behaviors, I'm pretty good at predicting the future ones. But yeah, it's strange to me. I know that's right. I know that's right. Also, there was something else that I wanted to say. Now I forget what it was. Hi. Yeah, it's crazy. He won't say anything, and I know this because I've reposted several men pushing, and he doesn't respond to them. He'll respond to me in East, but not the men, which is strange. I did hear an interesting story. I don't know if you guys know who Jersey is, but right, exactly. That's why he flocks to lonely women. I know, it's so weird. It's so weird to me. It's so weird to me. He is what we call a hobosexual, meaning he will go from couch to couch to couch. Allegedly, one of those couches was in Jersey with Jersey, right? And that did not end well. It didn't end well because allegedly he was banging the wife. Weird. It's weird. But yeah, he will go anywhere that will take him. I should check on the FOIA too. I did file a FOIA with the Texas cases. Yeah, yikes, right? Can you imagine defending that? I can't. Good morning. Can you imagine trying to, I know, it's bad, Heather. If my mouth doesn't say it, my face is definitely saying it. Hi, Karma. So, now I forgot what I was gonna say. I can't read the comments. Allegedly, I don't understand. I personally find it hilarious when people that don't take personal responsibility and accountability think that they could point their finger over there and talk about somebody else's inventory. I find that funny as fuck. Victoria, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, babe. Okay? Let me say it again. Reaper's husband committing a crime is not what Reaper did. Okay? Hi, Shell. Also, if you're being called an abuser, right, and you don't answer for that, you have no business talking about somebody else. You just don't, because we have to acknowledge our own issues before we could point it out on anybody else. Listen, I get it. Right? I get it. I fucked up a couple of times and I've had to eat my words, fix it. But you know what I did? I fixed it. I fixed it. I never let somebody run off, twist my words, and especially try to use it against somebody when it's not what I intended it to be. If I do, in fact, use the wrong words, I correct it because that's what I'm supposed to do. Accountability is huge. And it's crazy to me that people don't realize that people notice it. I meant to text you yesterday, but I slept all day yesterday. Crimson. Yes. Yeah, Lanaka, I know that people didn't see it in the video that I posted because I did try to remove the people that were that box. Okay. That it was that box. I did try to remove them because it wasn't really about them, right? The faces that they were making when Victoria was talking was priceless. It was priceless. You could tell they didn't want anything to do with it, and she just kept going. Like, she just could not take the hint. Girl, zip it. She could not get it. Danny, so she does this. This is what she does, right? She tries to find a new group to sit in. But it happened with the Lisa stuff too. It just so happens that she was helping Lisa while also sitting in boxes talking shit about Lisa, right? Then when the Cash App was called out, I'm going to have to go through. I wonder if I could see a transcript on those recorded calls because I hate to tell you, Victoria. Wait, I'll see right now. I hate to tell you, Victoria, but those calls that I had with Kim H, she told the entire story about the money that you... Oh, pissed off cracker boy, you know all about A-Hood, right? He got all this energy for females, but no energy for men. Isn't that weird? That's weird. In that call... Lisa, listen, y'all, another thing. Do not subscribe to Lisa's YouTube channel, okay? Every single subscriber brings her closer to monetization. Do you understand me? I don't know. I do want to talk about this as well because it's been a thing. I also do not know. Get out of that Discord, y'all. Did you get a clip where Lisa talked about Victoria? I do have the timestamp of it, but I didn't go back and like pay attention to all of it because I personally find it absolutely, who the fuck has that kind of time to sit on those calls? Who? When I went into that server, right? I went in there for a reason. I don't know if you know that. I went in there to be like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I went in there to prove a point because if Lisa wanted treatment, Lisa would have hung up the phone and gotten into treatment. The goal is not treatment, y'all. I'm sorry, but it's not. Also, if you are giving any personal information, I didn't have to. I got verified manually. I wasn't putting my phone number in there. So if I'm not doing it, y'all shouldn't do it. I do know that there was a video made. It's gotta be money. Listen, Lisa doesn't move without money involved, y'all. Okay? There's money. Somewhere along the line, there's money. I did see a video I was tagged in yesterday. Hi, where somebody was also Nookie posted a short of her video and Nookie posted a short of Lisa talking her pupil getting out of her head, y'all. She is not clean. Go ahead, T.
I was gonna say, if it's not for a monetary gain,
Gotta be.
yeah, why would her and Kim have left this? And you might not have even seen this. I only saw this because people were like, come look, come look. Apparently this girl was talking crap. I don't know. But they left that Whitney girl yesterday up on the Discord stage for hours. Why did they leave? I don't know who she is. Apparently somebody that hates me, but that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But they left the whole stage open. Kim and Lisa were not on stage. It was just Whitney. Why did they leave that stage open for some rando to be on that stage? It's because the amount of hours that stage is open and there is engagement and there is,
it's gotta be. It's gotta be, y'all. It's gotta be. And so what I was saying was I did see a video yesterday, somebody sent it to me, of a woman saying that she did put her information in and she wound up getting hacked and her Discord name was changed. I haven't seen proof of it, but I believe it. I believe it. Y'all gotta be careful. You gotta guard your personal information.
Facts.
When I saw that I had to put my phone number in, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
No, I had to block Lisa on everything. I already told you.
I went to somebody that could let me in and I got in manually. I wouldn't put my number in there. And people, y'all need to safeguard your information better because I'm going to tell you right now, a phone number will give me everything I need.
Facts.
Right?
Every social media you've ever had, every
phone number
you've ever had.
Phone number is a decent start for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know. I don't really fuck with Discord like that, but it's gotta be something, y'all. It has to be.
I hear that Kim's getting paid. I haven't seen any proof on this, but I have done some research and it is a possibility. But I hear they're getting paid by the hour because of how many people that they have that are in that channel and how many watch hours that they have. Like there's a whole ordeal when it comes to Discord because I'm brand new to it too.
Yeah.
But I hear she's getting paid like $30 an hour.
I thought that was only, when I read something about it, I don't remember, but I think that they do have to have subscriptions on.
Tiers, yeah.
But I'm not sure. I just know that it's not being done for free.
Yeah.
Whether no way it's getting money on the back ends for doing it, I don't know. But one thing or the other, there's money involved.
Absolutely.
Do you know you're up here?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Hey, Villain. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. My name's Dana. I'm from New Orleans.
Oh, I love your accent.
Thank you.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
So I have never spoke on anything. I've never, I just like watch from,
Right.
from behind. But anyway, I am right now in recovery from
Okay.
the same drug that she's on.
Mhm.
Okay. And let me tell you something. I wish that I could tell her she's not fooling anyone.
Facts.
Okay. Because let me tell you something. The shit that people are saying about, that it's mental, what Kimmy saying, that's a load of shit.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I heard something about that. They said something about she was withdrawing. There's no physical from that, y'all.
But let me tell you something. That mental is so freaking strong
Right.
that there is no way that one day she's on here begging for just $5, crying out to get money for a lift, and then the next day it's done. You
Right.
never hear. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. She is. When I tell you this drug is so addicting,
Yeah.
um,
Not physical. It's like a mental, psychological
Yes.
thing. It's not
Yes.
physical like the other hug would
yes. And by the grace of God, I went in rehab, got sober, came out.
be.
3 months later, relapsed. That's the strong hold that this shit has on you.
Right.
And then, by the grace of God, I started seeing a new doctor. I am on Suboxone. And I started seeing a new doctor, and I've been clean ever since for the last 5 months.
Oh, I love to hear that. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
But I get it because I was an IV user, but I use that IV. So
Right.
I don't have a lot of patience for the excuses. I just don't.
And another thing is that she's sitting here. I mean, why lie about it? She's sitting here saying about how she's been sober for 4 days. Get the fuck out. I mean,
Did y'all see the
seriously.
Nookie video?
Yes,
Yeah, that's not sober, guys.
exactly. And I'm sorry, but but I won't put my information, none of that shit over there with her.
It's not worth it. So at this point, you have so many people screen recording it, or people are
Right?
streaming
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
It's
Like I
there.
just come watch yours.
Right. If somebody,
know?
I don't deal with it, but other people, Kai, Nookie, they're recording it and they're posting it. So,
Right.
like, what do we have to be there for if you're gonna watch it?
Exactly. But when I heard her say that, first the bullshit of going to meetings, okay, that's a load of crap. And then, I mean, there is no way literally that she can get sober until she removes herself away from where she's staying.
I agree.
Okay. Because that drug deal is too close. The money's coming in regularly. They're not doing this, for nothing. They're doing this. They're making money somehow. These girls.
Money is 1000% involved. I just don't know where.
Exactly. It's involved, but nobody's, but
Right.
it'll come out. I'm
Right.
sure it'll come out. But I mean, I'm just saying because I have firsthand, like, I've just been going through this for a year now. I know what the strong hold it has on your mind. And there is no freaking way, that, like, my dealer lived 3 hours from me. Okay. And I just was fortunate that I had money that he would bring it to me.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But let me tell you something. The money does run out. That's the
But
bottom
that's
line.
why I said that to her, right? I
Right.
said, because I know, like, when I was in the grip, right? Like, I know what I would have done in order.
Oh
like,
yeah,
nothing
I
would've
love
stopped me,
I
right?
love that when you said that because it was
I don't
so
have
freaking true.
Right. I just don't have the sympathy. I agree with that too, right? It's rack right now. I
Yeah.
also want to just comment real quick on the people saying, why doesn't she come off the medication that she's taking for the substance use disorder, not the anxiety meds, the other one?
Right.
Listen, if you can't stay clean on
Exactly.
if you can't stay clean on that, you're
Yep.
not going to stay clean off of it. That's a
Exactly.
right there. She's gonna need
Exactly.
that right now if she's trying to get clean, which
And if she thinks that any rehab in the country is going to give her Clonopins, she is I mean, a really sad story. I don't know of any rehab, and if they do, they
no, they
most
wouldn't know. She'd have to come off that.
yes. Oh my God, they might give it to someone who's coming off of benzos, coming off of like that, like piece it to where you're off of it in 2 or 3 days. That's it.
Right. So I kind of did the sorry. I kind of did the same thing when I was on that medicine for substance use disorder. I
Yeah.
just switched my DOC to something else. I didn't stop using. So that's why like that medication I was never successful with it. I tried.
Exactly.
I was never successful with it because I just use other hugs.
Right. When I was coming off of Xanax and Clonopins, it was the worst, one of the worst withdrawals
that's a
I've ever
typical.
felt, ever.
I don't think that the bottom line, y'all, is I just don't think she's ready. And I get it, right? Because when you are I don't know, Sailing Nuts, I don't want to turn this into a whole Lisa live because I personally, just for me, y'all, I'm done putting energy
I
in.
can understand the help that you've
Done.
offered her.
Yeah, I'm done with it. I think that she proved the point to me when I hopped on there and I said, what are we doing here? Right?
Yep.
What are we
I
doing
listened to the
here?
whole thing. I listened to the whole, and you couldn't have been no more straight to the point.
If treatment was the goal, she'd
Right.
have hung up and gotten her ass done.
Yes.
So that's not the goal here.
So,
Every
so
time
what was
she-
supposed to be going on for today? Wasn't something today with
Yes.
papers and shit?
Oh,
He
I
was
don't-
supposed to. I know what's going on with this, and this is
Okay.
going to fall back to Hunter's mom villain. I'm going to be
Well,
honest
told
with you.
me, and I said I didn't believe it.
Well, I don't either. But so
Okay.
basically, apparently, allegedly, Lisa's clinic did send over some paperwork, but they didn't send over everything that was needed. And according to Hunter's mom, that's what the rehab told her on the phone too. Like she was on three-way with the rehab. Yeah, so I'm not saying that it's all a lie, only because Hunter's mom did hear it. She was on that call.
Right.
However,
If she was on the call, I believe her.
Yeah, of course.
but Lisa has to go, like, she's going to have to woman up and sit at that clinic and say,
Exactly.
I'm not leaving until you send everything that's needed because the bed is ready. The bed is there. They have her intake done. All she has to do is get that last dosage paperwork over there and then
I just-
drive there.
I just can't imagine something taking like so long. It just blows my mind.
Mm.
Yeah. And I mean, I get it.
I gotta take you down, Dana.
Oh, violation.
Yeah, she got hit.
I get it. They sent some and not all, like, you know, like you said, because she heard it. That's the only reason I believe it.
Yeah,
to
I
an
believe
extent.
her.
Yeah, but Lisa has to put the pressure on the clinic to
Absolutely.
send what they need to send, and she's not going to do it.
Absolutely. I just listen to me, like when you really want to get sober, you'll get sober.
You will climb mountains to do
Right.
what you have to do.
And I'm not, listen, I'm sure that it's really, Lisa's really uncomfortable being Lisa. I'm 1000%. I completely agree with that. Like, do you know you're up here?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, my grandson.
No, you're
What-
good. Sometimes
this
people come up and they don't know they're here.
I just wanted to say last night, right before the Discord call ended, Hunter's mom came up into the stage and said she had confirmed yesterday afternoon everything that they needed was in place. She is ready. She has a bed today.
Okay.
She needed, this was out of Hunter's mom's mouth. And of course, Lisa never addressed it and Lisa left. But Hunter's mom did say that the final piece of paperwork that they needed, she was able to get taken care of yesterday. And she had been trying to get Lisa to text her or call her and had to actually come up on stage and say, yes, we have everything we need. We're ready to go for tomorrow.
And now it'll be another excuse.
Yeah, and
Yes.
I actually have Hunter's mom's phone number. She and I talk on the
Yeah,
phone.
I know who she is.
Yeah, no, you do. So she is not typically she would tell me that, like she would text me or be like, "Hey, will you call me?" I
Yep.
haven't heard that from her, so I'm gonna check in with her just to kind of double clarify. Because if
Right.
that's the case, then if she's on a Discord call again today, I mean, everybody's gonna have to just stop. Like, stop
That's
taking
all it
on her
is.
every dear word.
And I
It's
know, listen, y'all, I know that it's like your reality TV show that you just can't stop watching.
but you have to.
You just have to. You have
This
to.
isn't helping.
Oh, she already gave an excuse?
Oh my! Tomorrow's not a holiday; it's election day, and the only reason she's saying that is because Hunter's mom kept saying
You
that
could go to treatment on
Yeah.
on a holiday.
rehab is not closed.
It's
on
not
election
right.
day.
It's not business days. Like it's not like that.
No, it's not. I don't know, villain. I mean, I know, and you know, but until people stop watching her and giving it the attention, if like we've said, if you want to watch, go watch a replay. But until you stop giving it the attention on the actual live stream,
Yeah.
Lisa's not going anywhere. And I
Yeah.
hate to say that.
I really, yeah, I went, well, I wanted, obviously, like I had kids, so I went January 2nd.
Yeah.
So, but I've been in treatment for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I just don't, mm, I don't think she's ready, guys. I just don't. And I think that you're just giving her what she wants, right? And exactly. No, Rocker Babe, I 1000% agree. I agree. And that's why I kind of stopped watching, was because I was just literally watching her on a live stuff, and that's not what I want to do, right? But Deanna, period. She is not ready. She is not ready. And I would help Kim too, but I don't think she's ready either. So unfortunately, we're just enabling the situation by keeping up with it. Watch a replay channel. There is no reason for anybody to be in that Discord. I mean, if you're already in there, I guess whatever, but it's being restreamed, it's being reposted. There is money somewhere. Bottom line. They wouldn't be doing it if there wasn't money somewhere. There's some type of, they're getting something out of it.
Ulterior motive. There's some type of gain. And if you know, you know, because Lisa's not going to sit on anything for hours and not ask for a dime without something coming in on the back end. There's just no way. If you've been watching her long enough, you know. It sucks. It does. Villain, you're froze. For me, anyway.
Definitely an angle. I'm not sure what it is. I know it's somewhere, though. I know it's somewhere. Work. Well, enjoy. You too. I will talk to you soon. Bye. You're good. I can't keep up with these comments, y'all. They're going so fast for me. Good afternoon. I know that that's what somebody said, that the $30 or $40 was. I did see that. I saw Nookie posted that, and Nookie posted a video where she is clearly high. So I don't understand why. I just don't. Dale, I know that people are saying that. I haven't really dug into the monetizing the Discord information, and I really don't fuck with Discord like that, so I don't know, right? But when I looked it up, the only thing that I really seen was you could get like an ad thing, like YouTube kind of. Like, in order for me to monetize my YouTube, I had to be approved by AdSense. And I really hope that's not the case, because they are not ad friendly, so that won't stick, right? I know, Erica. I just can't continue, right? I can't. And oh, did you ask for one? My bad. I'm just like, who's Holly? I don't know who Holly is, but it's unfortunate. I don't see. Nookie is on YouTube, y'all. Nookie is on YouTube. Hi, Holly.
Queen.
Hello.
Hi, Brian.
I'm usually a silent watcher, but I watch your lives. But I just wanted to come up to sit to kind of speak on what you guys were talking about with the like the one thing. I don't want to. I'm trying to think of TikTok language. The thing that is used for anxiety
Mm-hmm.
that she takes. I had a. I'm a year and a half into my recovery now, but I did have a spell, a pretty severe spell, probably about the same kind that she was having, and it's going to take. It's not going to be a 2 to 3 day like taper for her.
Right.
It's going to take weeks, and she's going to have the discipline to be able to take, some of it, but it by a
She
doctor.
can't do that right now.
Exactly. And then also, the other thing is during my, days when I was, not on the right path, I've seen people use this going to rehab as a way to gain sympathy or a way to get that like, they'll be like, well, I've got to do it one more time. You've got to let me do it one more time and help me get it one more time because I'm going to rehab. And people will fall for that. And then they set it all up and then they make an excuse the day of and they don't actually go.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't know. First, congratulations on your recovery. I don't know if everybody, like my cousin's son that passed away a couple of weeks back, he was going to treatment the next day. Right?
Mhm.
There is so many people bugs. There's so many people that pass away because they're going to treatment, right?
Mhm.
Just where I'm at this point, she's not ready, and that's fine, right? But I think that the people that are enabling her need to take a look at what they're doing.
Mhm. And do you think that they believe that she's, or like, are they believing her that she's serious about it?
I think there's two groups of people at this current time. I think that there are people that are believing her bullshit, and there are people that just want her to continue letting the shit show continue. You follow me?
Yeah.
So I do
Yeah.
think that there are different groups of people with different motives.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate that anyone would want anyone to continue to suffer in that way just for their own entertainment.
Hello?
Oh, can you hear me?
Can you guys hear?
Ryan, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Oh no,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
the villain's back. Okay, now you're back. Yeah.
I lost all boxes and everything. That was weird. I thought that it was me at first, but I was so good, and everybody was just frozen.
Yeah, we could hear each other, but we couldn't hear you. Or
Yeah. Weird.
Holly, I don't want to interrupt you. So you were up here first.
Go
if
ahead.
you
I'm
would.
done. I'm
Oh,
done.
okay.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Well, first of all, I appreciate everybody that comes up and shares your story. Much love and respect to all of you. And I'm pretty much on the same level with Villain as I usually am as far as being done with a certain somebody. I've kind of been in the background a little bit and know what Villain has done. And I can tell you guys that she's obviously had every opportunity from our side to go. I also wanted to say, I did see somebody asking, and I will make this TikTok friendly so there's no violations, about the WD from her hug of choice. And it is basically the biggest mind F. You obsess about it. That's all you can think about. It is just like you're on a one-track mind. It's just really, really bad. That's the easiest way I can explain it without getting violated. And I also want to bring to people's attention, I know not everybody knows about recovery in the rooms, NA, but anybody who has been in NA for any amount of time can recite the Serenity Prayer. I haven't been to an NA meeting in-house for probably 6 years, and I can still recite it. I can tell you all the steps. They might not be in order and the exact wording, but I can tell you all of them. So people asking her, like, what's the Serenity Prayer? What's the first step? And she just ignores it. There's a reason. So
Yeah, and I will say that I'm in recovery from her choice as well, and I personally had physical symptoms from that, so I think that it can depend on the person, honestly. But
Yeah.
you know,
And that,
but
yeah, and that possibly could be
it
true.
100% is a,
Right.
mostly a mind thing. But I was very fortunate. I was so done with the lifestyle that I didn't even go to any rehabs or anything like that. I'm in a program where I go to meetings and stuff online, but I don't do NA. I wasn't a fan of NA. Because they weren't a fan of me when I first got clean, because I was using like medicated assisted treatment or whatever. And so I didn't go that way, but I did have a recovery, like a very strong like support system and meetings and like multiple times a day, and like immerse my life in that. So
Holly,
and that's what it takes.
Holly, wait 1 second. Raggedy has to clock back in. Go ahead, Raggedy.
I didn't have to do that. I was just telling Bennett, but I appreciate you guys. I do got to drop though after I say this, but I just wanted to let you guys know, Dylan and whoever else was just in here, the update that was just shared about Hunter's mom and Lisa, that's not factual. Hunter's mom has not gotten, she can't get that paperwork. It has to be Lisa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the rehab is still waiting on that paperwork. However, of course, as we expected, Lisa is ghosting Hunter's mom. She's not responding. So guys, don't hang on to every word she says. It's lies, like always.
Also know that there was some questions about a 24-hour coin. It would be a white chip
Yeah.
or a white key tag, right? Like it's a thing. It's a thing, right?
I have them. My husband has them.
And
Just
she
saying.
should be able to show them. I do know that some meetings do give chips. I've never gotten one. The ones in my area do keychains like that one B. But yeah, she should be able to show something.
She's not trying to get sober. Yo.
Right.
Have a good day,
Oh,
Raggedy.
there's no coins. Okay, that must be in the other fellowship. Oh, okay. All right. So that's where
they
that's
both
from.
look different.
'Cause I've
And
never
you
gotten
could get a
coins.
white chip at any time.
Okay, sorry, Holly. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just saw that Raggedy needed to go back in.
Oh no, that was like literally the end of my thought. So you didn't
Oh,
interrupt.
okay. All right, I'm gonna drop so that Kendra can go. So much love. I'll be in the chat modding.
Yeah, I'll
Love your
drop you.
face.
I've shared what I wanted to
Appreciate you.
share. Thank you for having me up.
You're welcome. All right, on to Lori.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm nervous. I've never done this before, so
Oh,
please
don't be
be patient.
nervous.
But I'm kind of coming at this from the outside as a family member.
Mm.
You know, I'm not going to get into the big long story, but when I was 10 years old, my uncle basically killed himself drunk driving.
Oh, watch your language, and I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
they're just waiting to hit a button.
Unalived. And my mom and dad were actually following him and came up on it. So, and then his son went on to be an alcoholic and use several forms of, I don't know if I can say the word, and he died very young because of the effects of that.
Right.
And then my husband, who I married, has several cousins that are in the grip of this problem. There's 5 of them.
Oof.
And 2 of them unalived 2 people while they were driving under the influence. 2 of those people were young children. One was 10 and the other was
Oh man.
18. So the last name holds a problem because that last name is tied to us.
Right.
And, you know, then another uncle from the same mother had 4 children that went on to, they're still actively using, they're in and out of a program called Teen Challenge where I live.
No.
That's the only option they have here, unfortunately. Yeah. It's not working, obviously.
So just I don't know like where along my journey you found me. But I am a TTI survivor. Those places cause more issues.
More issues and trauma, right? And see, and the problem is when they would come out, it seemed like they were worse. Like the behaviors were much worse. one of them broke into our 82-year-old grandmother's house with a group of people and stole the money, like $40,000. And then her sister got clean and worked at a bank, and then broke into our grandmother's account, the same grandmother, and took $20,000. So, you know, our family deals with a lot of shady
Trauma.
yeah, unfortunately sad. And, you know, my husband's cousin, who is the mother to these children, enables them badly. And that's the other problem, is why they're not getting better. You know, I mean, it's tough because I know the two cousins that killed two people. By the way, they were husband and wife. And both, you know, unalive people in cars 2 years apart. That is, if that's not odd, I don't know.
Do you believe in witchcraft?
No, but I do believe that it's very odd and that there could be
Something.
I believe in spiritual stuff. I'm sensitive. I've seen ghosts my whole life. So yeah, I think there's something tied, if you want to get real.
I think that you should speak to a witch and get that. That seems like that's just so much, you know?
Well, you see, what's funny is my husband's mom, her children, which is my husband and his sister, they've never done any of that.
But
You
they
know,
don't have to, right?
no,
Like,
I mean,
some type of cleansing needs to. Listen, I'm not a witch. I'm not a witch, but I do absolutely believe that there can be some type of unknown force that attaches and just fucks shit up.
oh yeah, for
Off
sure.
topic, but did you hear Paul G was arrested for what he did to us? Yes, absolutely. I was at the court hearing. That is obviously somebody that went to the same program that I'm in. Unfortunately, I kind of am under an NDA right now because I'm working with a producer for
On the doc.
docuseries.
Yeah, I heard about that. Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. There's absolutely a genetic component to substance use disorder. I personally, this is just my personal, this is how I feel, like, in my opinion, right? Substance use disorder, like, it is like familial, but there has to be a trigger, if you will, that sets it
Yeah.
off, right?
Yeah. Well,
A curse can be generational, right? That's what I'm saying. And that just seems like that's a lot of stuff, you know? I would personally find
it's a lot. It's a lot. And then, like, with my family alone, you know, I loved my grandparents, but they were alcoholics. Every single night, you know, there was alcohol,
Right.
whether it be beer or, you know. And then, you know, what happened to my uncle?
Mhm.
I am definitely a personality where when I was in my 20s, I would try it once. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's just what it was. I tried a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I never really got addicted,
Mm-hmm.
but I do acknowledge that I have that with tree, right? But I smoke tree for medical reasons. So I don't know how you would, you know, put that in the same, because I've had fibromyalgia for 20 years.
Ooh.
So actually, no, since 2002. So, you know, longer, and I have RA, and I have all the nice things that go with fibromyalgia.
Right.
But I'm bipolar, to be totally honest. So the mental illness goes into play with everybody in this situation, because we're all messed up.
Facts.
So I don't even know why I wanted to tell this story. I think because I just wanted people to hear the other side of it, where, you know, like, the name being dragged through the mud. Like, we have to deal with that.
Right. I get that. I'm really, I've been on both sides of it, right? I saw the Nookie posts, y'all. I saw I've been on both sides of it.
You're welcome.
I've been the addict and I've been the one to love an addict. So I get both sides of it all.
It's hard. It's difficult.
Right.
It's, you know, it's difficult when you have to make a call to all your friends and say, hey, you might see this on the news. Just know that we haven't spoke to them in like 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Like and it was because of drugs. Like this woman, high on M, walked her children in 105-degree heat because it gets hot here in California where I live. I live in the Central Valley. So
Right.
it's not beach, it's not mountains. It gets hot as hell here.
Right.
She walked them 3 miles in 105-degree weather to my house with no shoes on. So, I mean, I remember that. And at that point, it was like, I'm done. We're done.
Yeah. I think that, so I think that people that love an addict, they have to, you guys have to, it's really hard, right? Because you have to, like, you guys have to live your life too, right? And it's
Yeah.
unfortunate when so much of your life, I know, right? And it's unfortunate when so much of your life is wrapped up in somebody else's affairs, right? And I don't think that anybody deserves that. Not just
No.
like in your situation, but also like Lisa's sisters. They can't control her. Nobody can control
Right.
her.
And I also want to acknowledge, and I'm not making excuses for Lisa or her family or anything, but it's where you live too and what surrounds you.
Right.
So I lived in a place here called Oildale, and it's a small little community inside the town. It's like a separate, you know, I don't know what ward or whatever. I don't know what you would call it. So, ME is rampant there.
Green Eyes, do you know you're up here?
Yeah, I do. I'm just waiting my turn.
You're good.
It's rampant there, and we all lived there for years. So I saw my best friend who lived one house down from me have to deal with her son that was so messed up he would climb in trees and think that people were going to come at him, and he would be up there with a BB gun.
It's from lack of sleep.
Because
Yeah.
his DD
The
told him to do
paranoia.
it. His DD told him to do it. It's like they'll do anything they tell but it's environment. So I have to take that into consideration. Me and my husband got out of that environment in 2014. Praise the Lord. But it's not good over there. And if that's all you see, you're never going to get it.
She's not going, guys.
You know, I'm not going to go into my story too much other than to say I have 35 years on the 17th of this month.
That's amazing.
But you know, one of the biggest problems in all this is Kim. And if she doesn't get away from that person, it's going to continue to be a problem. You know, something is definitely going on with the Discord. Kim went live last night, and, you know, nobody's really seen this girl. And now she's doing these lives telling people how to get into Discord. So if people don't think something's going in on the back end, they're sadly mistaken, because there's a reason that Kim's doing that. You know, I'm not a big fan of Lisa's daughter, Abby, but you know, I did have to applaud her. I did have to applaud her a little bit yesterday.
I heard.
You know, for saying to Kim the things that she was saying, you know, but Lisa has enough people in her life that would get her to rehab and get her the help that she needs. You know, so the fact that you have somebody that we know is in active addiction trying to get her to go to rehab is just a bunch of BS, because, you know, Kim needs help herself.
I do. So that's why I said what I said when I hopped on that call. I said, "What are we doing here?"
Right.
Because I don't know, but from what I hear, Kim is not in a much better situation.
Correct. And which is sad, because Kim lost an arm because of her situation, and, you know, went right back into the lifestyle after everything that she went through. So, you know, for somebody to be in active addiction, trying to get somebody into a rehab, and it's very weird, you know, for her to come off very saintly, and, you know, that she's trying to do all this good is just, it's bizarre. the way she speaks for Lisa, she uses we a lot, you know, almost like they're one person.
About it.
Well, what I've learned is an addict is always going to defend an addict, and they're going to have a story for everything and an answer for everything, and they're never wrong.
I
Right.
just think that everybody should cut it. Just stop.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
I've stayed out of Discord.
Yeah,
I don't want to know anything about Discord. I watch Nookie or Kai to, you know,
Yep.
get caught up on whatever I need to get caught up on.
That's
If
the
somebody's
best way.
streaming the Discord live, I may stop and
Yep.
listen to it that way.
Yep.
But I don't have Discord.
Yeah,
But
I don't think
but
anybody
something's
should
going
be
on.
entertaining it at this point, because if people are in there saying, it's listen. I'll believe it when I see it, right? And I know I've said this before, and I will say it again. At this point, you're gonna show me, or I'm just not gonna fucking bother, right?
Correct.
Like,
And I heard you on there, you know, telling her to go right now. I heard Tech saying the same thing. And, you know, you're exactly right. She doesn't sit up on there for 8 hours
For what?
and not
What's
get
she doing?
anything out of it.
No
There's
way.
Well,
no
they
way.
always have to be doing something. There's always a something behind the scenes with any addict, right?
No, listen, there is no way that they are sitting there for. Here's my thing, right? You're sitting on these calls for hours. Do you know how much could be done in those hours?
Oh, a lot.
So
Job looking, I mean,
they're not doing that unless there is money involved. Period. Lisa is not going to let those people talk to her like that, the way that the chat was talking to her, unless there's money involved.
Well, and she also gets a lot of people praising her, but praising her for what? She hasn't done nothing.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why praising them is just going to make it worse.
Putting your phone number in there, y'all are bold. Y'all are bold.
I don't go
Oh,
into
you-
Discord. I already knew there was a grab when it first started. I didn't even try. I watched it on Nookie or
Yeah,
Kai.
no
and I
way,
suggest
no way.
everyone
When
do
I
it.
saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
Well, I mean, even people sending her 1 penny through PayPal is bold. You know, you're
Well,
you're
yeah,
getting
because
her.
email, phone number. It's why are you doing it?
Yeah, no way. I don't know, but
No.
it's definitely not a nope. Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down. I just wanted to address the Kim situation.
I don't
You
want to
know,
stay on Lisa. I really like, to me, it's like wasted energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop because I don't want to talk about her either.
Okay.
I
We'll
was
get back
just
to it.
telling, thank
You're
you so
good.
much, everyone, for listening. I love you, Villain.
You're
I
good,
love
you're
you and
good.
Raggedy.
Thank you.
I love what you do. So keep
Thank
keep
you.
doing what you do. Don't get too stressed.
I'm doing my best. So I
How do I
was
draw?
looking. Hold on. I'm not good at this either. So
Neither am I. I'm
got
me.
you. I got you. All right, bye. I don't, yeah, let's, I don't know. Does anybody, hi Kaylin, is anybody in there? Can you get me, Lori is private. She's been private since she was screaming my name out on that live. But I don't, hi Candy, long time no see. She did not move. Well, let me 1000%, let me just clear that up a bit, because I don't know if she didn't move. I do know that she posted a video from the RV today, but that could have been an old video. I'm telling you, Cynthia, I popped into Andy's live the other day, and the train came. Can you see if she posted today? The train came, and I half expected to hear her screaming. It's wild. Yeah, I didn't see it. I legitimately slept like 96% of the day yesterday. But she better give that money to that lady. If she sells that RV, she better give that money to that lady. Andy said she didn't move. Okay. So, yeah, Mickey Mouse Man, she got it. But she hasn't been live. She posts a Mickey Mouse fan. Are you here? So I don't know if she, there she is. Did she go live today? Was she in the RV? If she sells that RV, I'm going to have a serious issue with it. That's going to really piss me off. Okay, so she posted 2 hours ago, but is it a new video, right? Because it could be just a re-upload. Listen, and that's why these people, their lives suck, because their karma is such shit, right? Such shitty karma. Mickey Mouse fan, did she chase her? Y'all, when I tell you that I was like, what do you mean this girl's not even registered to vote? I also just want to be clear. I know that she has, okay, I know that she has other last names. I did search all of her aliases. I just posted the screenshot with the one that was most known, right? Because I don't like, I'm telling you, Big Mama, I'm going to have a serious issue. I'm going to have a serious issue. I did see that too, Donna. Oh, you know what? I got a bunch of DMs. I gotta see. I'm looking for. Hold on, it's my other account. Bear with me 1 second, y'all. Somebody sent me a bunch of DMs. Give me a minute. Another one of her mods has walked. They're not with her anymore. She better do something, Glenda. Pay it forward. I really don't understand. I missed it. I really don't understand. I don't know if I could say. I don't know if they've gone public about it yet, but it is another mod. They haven't spoken a few days. I know. Mickey Mouse fan, everybody should follow her. It's crazy. But that's why she's got bad karma, right? That's why. Because you do shitty things. Exactly, Big Mama. Right? Exactly. Oh, Gina, God bless you. Do you hear her screaming? Because how do those neighbors deal? How do those neighbors deal with that shit? I could never. I could never. I would really. She is only 44. She's younger than me. I know. I normally, like, when I get in the shower and stuff in the mornings, I listen to whatever Mickey Mouse fan has up. I don't know if she got the apartment, y'all. I know she says she did, but she's been saying that for a really long time. Right? No. Yeah, she's younger than me. Lori. I don't know, Kimberlyn. I would have, right? And I think I said something about that yesterday in Andy's live, and he said that the guy's deaf. So that probably makes sense, right? He doesn't hear her as much as she yells. I don't think so. The only mods that I know, Donna, listen, anybody that is still actively involved in that Discord server, I got nothing, you know? The RV is in her name. I'm sorry, the comments are going so fast. Yeah, she's 44. Oh, no. She cannot drive. I know that to be fact. Yeah, deaf is the perfect neighbor, right? The ones that she has left, hi, grandbabies are the best, are, the other one with the same name as her, something Jones, that one, and the other one, Rose. Those are the ones that's left. And yeah, she should not be driving. She should not be driving. I did seek, I think I looked at Rose's page. Rose seems a little, because when she was doing the makeup, y'all, I was like, what in the fuck is going on here? And why do the people in her chat, I don't know about y'all, but I prefer to surround myself with people that are like honest, and they're gonna be like, Margaret, put your fucking phone down, right? Those people, like, I'm kind of in between if they actually troll her. Because There ain't no fucking way. Please read your messages. What messages? Email me, please. queenofbeingbanned2.0 @gmail.com. Y'all, my DMs are so full right now. I know. I'm sorry. Listen. But her friends, can Ahmad type out my email and pin it? There's no boxes. queenofbeingbanned2.0 @gmail.com. Listen, I don't know, but come on, Missy, right? Thank you. I don't know why, like, people that are your real friends, they're honest with you. And somebody that I just don't understand. Listen, baby blue eyes, I have to watch Victoria that way in 2x speed because the dragging just drives me crazy, right? But Lori in 2x speed. I also don't know if everybody heard her yesterday. It sounded like when she was taking her medicine, she off something. Did y'all hear that? I can't do it. Did you hear? Well, I know you heard it, but did the rest of y'all hear that? Because any addict knows what they heard. Sorry, babe. And you're ballsy to do that on a live stream. That's bulls. Okay, so I'm glad I wasn't alone. I know that it was posted somewhere. Did y'all see her dancing in her underwear? What in the fuck? Baby blue eyes, that's what's fucking crazy to me, right? Because you know she's being watched. What are you doing? Are you trying purposely? Like, that's like a self-sabotage thing to me. I was tagged in it today. I'll get it. Hold on. I just can't. I don't understand. But I don't watch Lieutenant Dan. Hold on. I reposted it, didn't I? I got you. Hold on. I'm trying to pull it up. If you do not want to see it, look away, okay? Because I'm not getting blamed for it. Not getting blamed for it. Listen to me. My kids would take my devices and burn them. They would kill me if I ever. This is an older video. Y'all, I'm sorry. These comments are going crazy. Yeah, my kids would kill me. Right? So here's my thing. She's 44. Here's my thing, y'all. WD-40. That's what she looks like. No, that's what I feel like. Right, that's what I'm saying. So, like, the people that are telling her this is a good thing, right? What reality is this? I don't have an email. No, I got nothing. Stop. My kids would disown me. She's 1000% 44. Hi, AB. Sorry, Taylor. I'm sorry. If I gotta see it, so do y'all. Like, isn't that part of the fun? Also, I don't have an email. Did you get the right email? I checked spam. I always check spam because a lot of times people, I don't know why, but it does go in spam. But I did check it. But so here's the thing. She's sitting on private. So that's a win. That's a win for us because she can't hooked unsuspecting victims, right? That was on, I'm older than her, Lulu. That was on, wait, now I got an email. Wait, what? Hold on a second, guys. Can you send me the screenshots of that? I don't know if you're still here. Y'all, my DMs are wild. If you're trying to get in touch with me, you have to email me. So here's the thing. I know that Andy does say that, but I don't know that he knows. Because there's just no way, guys. There's no way. I'm on Matt. Look at my pupils. They're not pinned. That girl has pinned pupils. So that's what I think, Elizabeth. Exactly. Queen of being banned 2.0 at gmail.com. I do know that, no, she's younger than me. It's the behavior too. But see, here's the problem. I could kind of see there being some mental health issues there as well. But I did get an email, but is there screenshots of the actual conversation? Hold on. Oh. Y'all, I need a chihuahua. Right. If she's running, listen, I do think that there are mental health issues there as well. But Sailing, I think she was referring to Lisa. And that's what's crazy to me. This is what's so fucking wild to me, is that like her, Victoria, Lori and Victoria, Carrie. Lori and Victoria talk about each other like they're not exactly the same person. Like they don't do the same things. Yeah, I don't know. Hi, Satsy, how are you? Yeah, Lisa, I'll get to it after I end, but I did get it. It's just weird to me why don't they have self-awareness to be like, maybe I shouldn't say this because I did XYZ. No? Good. I'm glad. I've been live for a while. Have you been watching the Discord calls? I have. 0. I have not. I like, sometimes people send me a timestamp and I'll go just to see something, but there's so many hours there, and I really am trying to get the Victorious shit done. I dumped my devices, so I got a whole bunch of shit uploading, but it's weird to me, Victoria, it's just a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the point of them. I really don't. I don't know what people are doing. I don't know what they're doing, y'all. I really don't. And I really wish that there was a way that I could stop, like, people from entertaining it, but I'm not, because the truth of it is, Lisa is not going to go and get treatment until it's Nikki. I really wish that, like, once I saw that I had to put my phone number in, I was like, yeah, nope. And I know that a lot of people did. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, listen, if I have your phone number, I can find every single fucking thing about you. right? If I have your phone number or your date of birth, I can find every single thing about you. Just that alone. I don't know. But the second, when I went in there I went in to just be like, what the fuck is happening here? What are we doing? Get off the phone and go to treatment? Rachel, I don't know. But I do want to just, Victoria, real quick, like, if you're going to still continue to tell the internet that you're getting your kids back, you may want to fix the reasons that the kids were removed in the first place. No, I had somebody manually let me in. That's how. So, there's that. You know? I think you also, right, Missy. And here's another thing. I already uploaded it into Dropbox, but there are, hold on, I'll find it. Hold on, where is it?
But yeah, so.
Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. What the fuck?
Yeah, so. But TikTok did not help the situation. With the one incident that happened, yes, my children were removed for one incident. They were the initial reason that they tried to say that they were removing them was because of suspected things. But seeing how suspected things were not true, and it came back, this whole innocent until proven guilty is complete and utter malarkey on so many levels. Just because I get anxiety and I feel some sort of way about everything.
Y'all catch the date?
I don't know.
Y'all catch the date on that recording? But it was suspected, right? And like other people, no, it was after this. This is from, hold on, because I gotta go back. It's 2022.
I get anxiety and I feel.
Because I put the date in it. Hold on.
True.
October 6th, 2022. October 6th, 2022. We are in November 2024, babe. So, had you been doing what you were supposed to, they'd be back already. So, there's that. I missed it, I'm sorry. Do you know if the PJ or CJ guy from the box the other day made it out of the rabbit hole? So I saw him yesterday live in a political live. So I don't know how he wound up over here. But yes, some of them did age out. I don't like to, yeah, no, I guess not. I don't know. I really don't like to talk about that situation. But it would have been done already, right? And I think that it's really unfortunate that there are people that are buying into this bullshit. Then that just, it's, I can't say how I know, but I know. It's really unfortunate. And I don't know who's dealt with CPS. Somebody made this point in my comment section. I know that's right. Somebody made this comment in my comment section. So Victoria, should we just start attacking your husband now? Because that's what you're trying to make a connection between Ehud being a woman abuser piece of shit and Reaper's husband. But Reaper's husband isn't on the internet. He's not on a platform. So like, should we just start attacking your husband? Then will you understand how ridiculous it is that you try to compare the two? Because your husband's not on the internet, right? Weird. But that makes sense. You know what I mean? What does one have to do with the other? We're talking about people that are actively on these platforms, that are actively abusing piece of shits. There is no comparison.
No, I was just about to say that.
Right? It's crazy to me. It really is crazy to me.
My husband's not on social media, never has been.
Nothing.
The thing that she wants everybody to not like me because of what he did 29 years ago next month. That's the bottom line of it.
Which has nothing to do with, like, one has nothing to do with the other, right?
Right.
And listen, I could listen. There are some things that I know about her husband that I have never really dove into.
Right.
But that would be the equivalent.
Yes,
Not
exactly.
CPS sucks, dude.
What's funny is Robbie is the one that keeps telling me, don't file defamation. She's already living with less than others.
Right.
You know, and she obviously has a miserable life. Why take what she has left?
Right.
You
And
know?
the truth of it is, I did come across a video of her talking about defamation, which is absolutely fucking hilarious because she has no leg to stand on. But in this specific case with Victoria, defamation cases a lot of times are really expensive, and she ain't got shit.
Nope.
She don't pay her bills now. So
Exactly.
you spend all this money to get a judgment that she'll never fucking pay. What's the point?
Exactly. Like, she wants to drag him, but he's the only reason why I haven't filed it.
Because she's doing the right thing, Lisa Lies. That's why. I don't know who in here has experience with CPS, but 3 years is not normal. If you are like everybody, there's been a lot of talk about the parenting plan as far as Lisa's concerned, right? Victoria had one too. What the fuck took her so long? What took her so long?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying.
She's too selfish. That's the problem. She's selfish.
No, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. And Reaper, I said this before you got here. I find it really fucking weird how people that don't hold themselves accountable want to talk about what other people have done.
And what's funny about that, Villain, is my husband has held himself accountable.
Right.
I mean, from day one.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, they say that you make excuses. I have never, not one time, heard you say excuses about it. You've said that it was horrible, but since that, he's grown into a better man. Yeah. I don't know about any of y'all, but I'm not the person I was 29 years ago.
Me neither.
So you're expecting people to be upset with Reaper marrying a man that is not the same person he was 29 years ago.
And the father of my daughter.
Right. Like, it's just weird to me. It's really weird to me.
It is. It's just something for her to whine about.
I know. And it's unfortunate, right?
Yeah.
It really is. No, 3 years, even in New York, y'all, it is like 18 months and they snatch those fucking, they will terminate your rights.
Well, they had to have given her a time period, right?
So the problem is, originally they were with family.
Right.
And they were taken from the family and then put into foster homes separately. Right, Victoria? Because I have a video of Victoria crying about them being in foster care from 2.5 years ago.
Oh.
If it was that fucking important to you, you'd have gotten it done. I don't want to fucking hear the excuses. You're too busy on TikTok defending yourself against things that you have no fucking defense for. None.
Nope. She's just pathetic. She's absolutely pathetic. And instead of taking accountability for her own shit and being honest with everybody about her own shit, she wants to go after everybody else for the most menial shit. But she wants to support Ehud. She wants to support, but hey, let's call it what it is. Abusers always stick with other abusers. What can I say? Oh, I didn't know that, Tammy.
Sorry, y'all. My sister needed to say something. Right, Lady Day, and that's the thing, right? Like, I could be. There's a lot that I could say about her husband, right? But he's not my issue.
Right.
So I don't bother. Do I think that he knows what she does on the internet? I sure do. But guess what? He's not here, so I don't really talk about him.
He's not on the internet. He's not on
like he
TikTok.
doesn't have an internet presence. So why do I? It's the people that are on the internet doing gross shit. Hi, Pop. That I have an issue with. No, come on. It's gross.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cool Breeze. And she's trying to connect these things. She went into those people's boxes, and I don't know how many times through that video I heard them say, I don't know nothing about it. I don't know anything
Oh my
about
God.
it.
That was embarrassing for
It
her.
was so embarrassing. Why doesn't she get it?
I have no clue, but that was weird.
So cringe. Rachel, I was like, what in the fuck? Because you could tell they wanted no part of it. They wanted no part of it.
Exactly. That was the worst part. I'm like, what is she doing? Because they don't care.
They did not give a single fuck. Because most people, most people are like, what? Like, how are you trying to connect the dots here?
Right.
And she just doesn't get it. She does not get it. It is the weirdest shit to me. It really
she's
is.
daft.
Yeah, daft is an understatement.
It's very understatement, but it's the only word I can use online and not get in trouble.
I don't know. I would hope that Edie decides to apologize for being wrong. I don't know why it's so hard for grown ass adults to apologize for being wrong. It is weird energy to me, honestly.
They still have an infantile brain, I guess.
I don't know. It's weird to me, though. It is weird to me. Imagine being so thirsty for a woman beater that doesn't, because you want his numbers that he doesn't even actually have.
Right. Fran, you are absolutely correct.
Same. Soft brain. Always, always.
Isn't that the excuse Victoria always uses? Hey, soft brain.
Right. Yeah, she has soft brain. I agree. It's unfortunate, but I would never. And I love how Victoria tried to say she got brought into it because she shared about. No, you made a fucking video. Do you want me to show it to you? Do you want me to show you the video that you posted? Right?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, I have no clue what she's even talking about. I haven't been on.
That he, Ehud, posted. You just can't sit on my lap because my legs are crossed, Papa. That she posted. Hold on, I gotta switch accounts. Where Ehud was trying to paint his wife as an abuser. Victoria posted.
No. What the hell?
Right, some woman, right? Fucking weird.
So she inserts herself into something that she doesn't quite understand.
Correct.
But then plays the victim as usual.
Yeah, exactly.
Much like she did with both of us.
Yep, precisely. Weird, right?
Same old, same old.
It's weird. I don't know why you would do that, right? Oh yeah, she posted it. Look.
Oh my God.
Why isn't it letting me? There we go. She posted it, thinking that she was doing something. Clearly not, right? Is that you? Was that you, Victoria? Is that your face?
That was Victoria.
Oh, that's weird. Isn't that weird, y'all? That's how you got involved here, baby. And as a woman, you should be fucking embarrassed and be kissing that victim's ass.
Yep.
That is disgusting. Not
Oh, it's
knowing a
Victoria.
fucking thing. You didn't know a goddamn thing.
I think people might have educated her a little bit beforehand, and again, abusers will stick with abusers. So,
Here we
what
go.
can I say?
You know I have to come up for this shit.
Sorry.
So she doesn't know nothing about what the fuck was going on in my home. And you I mean, how can I say this without being you're a fucking lowlife, for real. You don't know what the fuck was going on in my home. You don't know what the fuck that man was doing to me, but you're over there fucking just putting up fucking video of me. Go ahead. Go ahead. Karma's a bitch. Karma is a bitch. And who is this Victoria? I don't even know who Victoria is.
She's a scammer on TikTok.
Yeah.
So her and Hood both get along because they're both fucking lowlife.
Yes, and she
Yeah.
also is a her kids have been removed out of her home for 3 years now,
The same thing with Hood, okay?
and she got arrested one time and used her daughter's name to try to get out of the charge. And she also hit 2 of her daughters and got arrested for child abuse.
Yep.
Same thing as Hood, okay?
Yeah, so they're alike, but she didn't have to post that video.
She could have, but she could have not. But the thing that she's just trying to be, she's just trying to be on his good side. Most of these women, that's what they're doing. But all I gotta say is that when you become a fucking victim of him, I hope you reach out. And I was talking to East earlier, and she is gonna send you some information, by the way.
I love East.
I do too.
Yeah, East is awesome.
Yeah, East is a good friend of mine. I just want to know, where's the energy for the men that are talking about him right now? Where is that energy?
He would
Just
never
women.
step up to a man.
Just women. That's gross. That's gross. But yeah, so the video that I posted the other night that was Victoria that I was addressing in that video. And her, she was trying to say, so Reaper's husband, the girl in the box below you, her husband is in prison for an unaliving, right? So she's trying to make this connection between Reaper's husband and her, or a Hood, but there is no, you can't, her husband's not on any platform, right? He's not here. We don't, so what are you talking about? This man is on this platform finding new victims. Like, you can't make the comparison there. So that video, she tried to say that she was included because she was in the box with him. No, ma'am, you posted this video. That's what brought you into it. So, like, as a woman, you should feel disgusting.
By the way, my husband's crime was 29 years ago.
Right. What do you need, Shelby? Forever victim.
And we didn't meet
Right.
because he was in prison. We have a daughter together who's about to turn 29.
Right.
But
And
yeah,
even still, like, so they're mad.
I know.
I'm friends with Reaper when her husband doesn't have anything to do with this. You can't compare the two. And she hopped in a box and utterly embarrassed herself because there's no connection there. Never mind, you posted this video. Victoria, you posted that video. That's what had you get involved here. So I don't understand what you're doing, because you owe her an apology. Are you gonna do it?
Oh, absolutely. Can we also address the fact that in her last video, she stated really quickly, she was like, I don't think he hurt, and then stopped herself and backtracked.
I saw that.
That pissed me off.
Yep, I saw that. I know, Janelle. It's embarrassing.
I mean, nobody knows what went on in my home to even sit there and make any type of judgment.
Right?
You know,
Absolutely.
and what I don't understand is that I feel like a woman needs to empower a woman. A woman needs to lift up a woman. A woman needs to be there for a woman that's going through some shit. Like, yeah, I left this relationship a year and a half ago, but I'm still married to him. He will not sign my fucking divorce papers. Okay? So I am legally...
calling, just, I don't mean to cut you off, but calling her a woman is like, yeah, because no woman would do that.
But it's just, you are like, you're gonna have something like that. I hope it doesn't happen to her. I really don't, because like I said, I've been gone a year and a half, and I still deal with it mentally, because mentally he still brings up my name.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you don't know what the fuck I deal with every single day. You don't know what the fuck I sit at home and I don't get on live and I don't talk to anybody. You don't know what I'm doing. You don't know if I'm going in my depressed mode. But for me to do that, I have no respect for you.
People don't, it's like, people that don't understand the cycles of abuse, Victoria is not smart enough to understand the word abuse, let alone like all that comes with it. But that is normal when you're being abused for so long and you start to fight back. It's called reactive abuse. It's a thing. So, and even in the video that she duetted, you say, I got pictures. What would you have pictures of? So what are you reposting that video for when all the clues are in the video that it was on the other party?
Right.
I have just one thing to say, just one thing, and then you can kick me out.
Okay.
Have you, by the way, hello, my loves.
Hi.
Hi. Have you, I know I can't be the only one that's noticed this, but whoever is on your radar as far as bringing awareness to them and the uber amount of receipts, it seems like if it's you all, you and Reaper, and that they are going to find some sort of glimmer of hope with that person.
Yeah.
And say that they're cool, they're okay. Yeah. It doesn't matter what they've done.
Oh, for sure.
And that is weird.
Well, because they can't take it on their own. There's no rebuttal when I typically don't really start talking about somebody until I already have proof, right? Like I want to be ready to go before I even open my mouth. So they're already behind the eight ball, like they're already way back here, and they have to group up because they just can't combat the facts.
But why step up and talk about somebody that you know is not a good person? Just leave it alone and just do your own content. It makes these people like complete.
She doesn't even have content, right? Like, let's be real. She is not a content creator by any means necessary. However, what she does is she's got to create drama, because if she doesn't, nobody talks about her. When I drop this series about her and I move on, her views will go back to shit.
This is true.
Yep.
This is true. Okay,
She's got to keep stuff drummed up, right? Like,
well,
when she got into
not just that
box the other day, she should have never requested that box. Yeah. Because that looked ridiculous for her. Like, those people were saying, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about it, but he does have abuse charges, blah, blah, blah. Goofy Girl, this started because Victoria chose to and still lies about a receipt that I posted when she got caught with the Cash App. That's where this started.
How do I leave? I don't know. I never have been able to...
You want me to drop you?
Yeah. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Got you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Well, and also Victoria is she's not a leader, she's a follower for everything. And she wants so bad for certain groups of people to like and adore her. And right now it's Iddy and B and them. So if Iddy and B and them have A Hood up, she's going to like A Hood, and she's not going to believe anything said about him. That's just how Victoria is. She's desperate for attention.
Yeah, but where do you draw the line? Right? Like,
I don't,
that's
she's gross, so I don't know.
mind blowing to me, right? Because even I have lines that like I don't cross, right? So where do you draw the line as far as you posting that video to literally having no idea what the fuck you were talking about, and now put this woman in an awkward situation? Like, who do you think you are?
They don't care. They don't care. They just want to. They just want to be famous. That's the thing. Like, I pray to God that this shit that all his abusers or any woman that's been through DV, I hope to God nobody goes through it. Like, this woman, I don't even know her, and I can't say I don't like her because I don't know her. I just dislike how she's acting and what she's doing with my name.
Hey, Villain, I hate to interrupt y'all, and I know y'all are having like a serious conversation, but can you just do me like one favor for Classy? Because your accent, she wants to hear you say gargle my balls.
What? What? I
What
didn't
the hell?
Because of your accent from the Saturday Night Live skit, there's one that has like the exact same accent as you, and she goes, gargle my balls. I can't do it with your accent. I got a Southern accent.
Gargle my balls?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There was a Saturday Night skit. I'll pull it up and I'll send you the link.
Okay, yeah.
So
that
you
might
can watch it because you'll get it. You'll be like,
context, 'cause I'm
now I
like,
get it. Sorry. I just had to interrupt y'all for a second. All right, bye.
You're good. Weird. Weird, but okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it's unfortunate, and I'm sure that Tata, that she will probably winds up in your DMs, as she should, because she owes you an apology.
There's a lot of people that owe me an apology.
I know that's right.
But you know, it just he's looking for his next victim because he's supposedly in love now. He's always in love with somebody.
I did see a video that she was pregnant. What happened to that?
I think he said that she lost a baby. Now she's pregnant again. She's 2 months. That's what he was telling Karma.
Can he sign the divorce papers?
He hasn't.
I feel for you because I dealt with that with my first husband. 11 years it took me to get a divorce from him.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
But I don't even have a word for it.
It's, you know what's weird to me is that they think that he has like this big, y'all should have been around when he had almost 1 million.
So is it true that he said that they took his $10,000 on his Cash App? Or not Cash App,
when you
on his
lose an
account?
account, you lose the money with the account. That's possible.
Correct.
That's possible. When this happens, when this first started happening with like in 2021, his support, I have not had one comment defending him in my comments, not one. In 2021, it was a battle. So
Wow.
so there, that alone, there is only this group that accepts him. I also have screenshots of every single one of the people in his comment section, and y'all will be being tagged. You will be being tagged to see what you're supporting.
Yeah, make
It's
sure
just
like whenever
gross.
you're doing videos of him, I want to be tagged because I want him to see that I'm not sitting back anymore.
No,
Good.
it's such a tough situation. You shouldn't sit back. You shouldn't. You absolutely should not sit back.
Oh, thank you for the hearts, y'all. Y'all gonna make me cry.
Aw.
And
It's
the
gross
truth
though
of it
because
is,
the people that are platforming A Hood consider themselves awareness.
yeah,
It's not awareness.
No.
Mm-mm.
That was my original problem, Tad. It actually started. I saw him in their box and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And then when I started on Victoria, they started like platforming her and being around her. And I was like, wait a second, how are you going to do awareness on one creator but allow another scammer in your box? Like, that's weird to me, right? Because if you're against one, you should be against all of them. That's just my opinion, right? So where does that line come in? Where is the line? Sorry, Hazel. I didn't even see it. My bad.
No, you're fine. I just wanted to point out, he did say he was up in Money's live one night or one day when we first started fighting with them. I guess they sent him over to our live and we had let him up in the box and he had said, well, I wasn't convicted. I said, that doesn't mean you didn't do it. It doesn't mean you didn't do it. And we were like calling him out. And then he ended up body shaming Money because he got, I guess, pissed off. He called her like, I forget what he said. And then I dropped him and blocked him. Because I was like, no. Yeah, like he came in hot at us and he was like, well, what's going? And then he did the same thing to Jen when he said, you support racists. And Jen was like, no, I don't. So
proof that they're racist. It's been long enough. Y'all would have made some by now. Fuck.
Where are the receipts?
Yeah,
I just want to see the proof. Like, if you're gonna,
Who is he to be commenting on anybody?
No. I just want to be clear. He has multiple convictions for DV, y'all.
Oh, he does.
I think they said the officer that took me to jail said that he had 9 and 2 SA charges. Is it true about the SA charges?
I don't
That
see
I've
any
been
SA
able to
charges,
find.
but I also don't have them all
I found one.
yet. I don't have them all yet.
Okay. I can send you the one that I found.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit who he did it to,
Agree.
man or woman. It's
Agree.
disgusting.
I
If
agree.
you play your hands on anybody,
I
it's
agree.
uncalled for. And especially if it's a woman, because you have to be, when people do that, they want to empower people and they want to sit there and make people, it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird. And you're not a man.
It's strange.
And Tannen, I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
I am too.
It's strange to me that because if anybody knows what like the statistics about TV are, so many go unreported, right? So the charges that
I wonder
I'm
why.
seeing
I
are
wonder
the
why.
ones that where they
Yeah.
press charges, right? So how many did you do that to that didn't? Because we all know that it's an underreported crime.
And when people want to say, well, I wasn't convicted, I hate when people say that. That doesn't mean you're innocent.
Same.
People,
I say it all the
listen,
time. I got arrested for
Casey-
eighth possession. It was dismissed, but guess what? I fucking did it, right? Like,
yeah, listen, Casey Anthony was acquitted, but she did
Yes.
it. But she did it. So
100%.
you gotta laugh a little bit when he tried to say that.
yeah.
And I think Chevy was the one that said, "You're a goddamn woman beater."
Yep.
And then he had to start attacking us because listen, the truth don't need defending.
I know
If
that's
you're getting
right.
that mad over it, there is an issue.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
And it was before. So originally, that's what he tried to he tried to come into my life originally and say it was a disgruntled ex. Okay, one I might be able to justify or excuse in my mind, but this many? No, absolutely fucking not. And he tried to blame it on her, and I hadn't even spoken to her yet.
Jesus.
And say I have a letter hold
Hold on. Who? Where? Sorry, guys. So like, no, he's trying to put it all on her. No. And
that was another thing when he came up in the box, we were like, who are you? Like, we don't even know you.
Right. It's weird. And
But that's the thing.
I
with
knew him. I knew him from the 7-Eleven video. That was it. I've seen him in that video. That was it. I didn't follow him. I didn't do nothing.
Right.
Like, I didn't. I didn't know him until Jen had him in the box, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Well, she didn't know either. People
No.
didn't there's a couple of us that, like, the men that are calling him out right now, they were around for the original call out too. So it's weird to me how he's not addressing them, but he wants to make videos about me and East. That's weird.
Because they're men, and women beaters are afraid of men.
Exactly.
Well, they can only overpower women, and it's disgusting. But-
And Victoria tried to say that I was body shaming him by saying he had energy.
He body shamed my friend.
Right. And wait, he had his wife's photo green screened, body shaming the shit out of her.
Oh my God.
Victoria, if you're
just shut the
listening,
fuck up.
please,
I
Victoria.
was ugly when I was a kid, but look at me now, bitch.
Amen. The glow up is real.
Victoria, why don't you pay back all those people you robbed a couple years ago, huh? Why don't you do that, babe? Why don't you do that, babe?
Recently.
You are the example of clean living dirty, boo boo. Please fucking stop.
Hazel, can I ask you a question?
Pay some child support.
Yeah, right. Somebody that is trying to maintain long-term recovery, right? What would you say is like the most important part of that?
Honesty.
See, it's not just me, Victoria, and I'm not trying to be a bitch, but you will not achieve long-term sobriety without being honest and taking accountability for your actions. It is never going to happen.
Well, she can't do that until she gets sober.
Right, well,
Are you
she
kidding
thinks
me?
like singling her out by saying it, but no, it's just a fact. I'm sorry. Get mad at like the mother, not me.
She's butthurt because she tried being my friend and then she fucked up, and I did a cover video on her on YT. That's the only reason why she's butthurt with me. Don't do stupid shit and I won't cover you.
I know that's right.
And the fact that she's sitting with all of them as they platform a woman beater is very telling to me. And that's why the accusations they're putting on us, they really have no leverage. They really don't. We just like to throw out like pity and be petty and say like, where's the receipts? Like, but they can really just go on and do what they're gonna do.
Right.
It doesn't really matter to me, but
last time I checked, there was like 30 people in their lives. So,
yeah.
People notice. Listen, people that sit back and watch, they notice things. I know that some people don't like to believe that, but people are much more perceptive than you give them credit for. And they made several, in my opinion, fatal errors as far as wanting to keep a platform. You need to hold yourself accountable, right? When that screenshot was dropped about the thing that she said about Lisa, and they twisted the fuck out of that narrative and made it about their families being attacked, doxing Reaper, people notice.
Yep.
People notice, and that all then you got that. Then you got them platforming Victoria, the child abusing scammer, and then you got them platforming A Hood. People are not going to support that.
Nope.
They're just not. So if you're looking for TikTok fame, that's not the way to it. I'm sorry, but it's just not. Yeah.
She is not an awareness creator. She is a drama llama, and it's wild to me.
And if there's no receipts,
very wild.
That's another thing that people will pay attention to. If you are saying things, hi Chickabon, long time no see. If you're constantly saying these things and not producing any proof behind it, people notice that's a pattern.
Oh yeah.
So you're saying that these people are racist, which is a serious accusation, but no receipts for months? You got no receipts?
Yeah, but look at the reason they called her a racist, because they threw back in her face what she tells everybody else.
Not just that, but I'm talking about what they called. They said Tech had a flag, which she doesn't even have a flag.
Correct.
So where's the receipts, right?
There are none.
So there's another thing that's very weird, that they, I guess, are upset that me and Jenna are friends, and me and Jenna have met off this app, and they had said that I texted Itty and said that her husband Brian is a rug dealer, and they couldn't afford. They could only afford that house because he sells rugs. And when I have the recording, and when Jen was in the box and Jen asked my friend Hazel, they took a long pause and they said, B said, your friend Hazel. And then Itty was like, well, I'm just getting blamed anyway, because that's the shit she does. She goes, well, I'm just going to get blamed anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yet, you lied. I never even followed Itty. I didn't even know her.
Yeah, that's true.
So where's the receipt? Now, I thought they were going to be smart and they were going to try and like forge a receipt, because you can do that, whatever. But they didn't, thank God. But that's the stupid shit that I mean. Like, why? Then you want to sit up on a platform all the time and be like, well, I don't lie, and I don't, I'm not this and I'm not that, but you are.
Yeah, I watched them lie
If you
and
have
say
to
that.
constantly, if you have to constantly say you're not doing something, you're doing it.
I watched them lie when they said that their family was being attacked, and Reaper gave me all of their information because she gave me one screenshot that was edited except for that message.
Yeah, exactly, Janelle. Exactly.
But Hazel, didn't they say that you DM'd that to them? Where's the DM?
Yes. And they went as far as B said, well, Itty, can't you find it in your deleted messages? Oh, go ahead and find it. Tag me in it. Post it.
I'm
Tag
also
me.
really not a big fan of suppressing free speech.
Oh, no.
I think that people that do that have a lot to hide, right?
Yep.
So do you know the last time I went and looked at a single thing that was being said about me that wasn't like sent to me and I had no choice but to look at it? It's probably been over a year. So the fact that they mass reported that Reddit, the fact that they falsely, Eddie, I'm talking to you, falsely struck fucking Kai with a copyright, right?
Twice.
That's the kind of fuck shit that is putting you in the position that you're in. Just so everybody knows. Because why
Eddie,
do you have to? People are allowed to have their fucking opinions.
Yeah.
And why
Eddie,
are
let's
you
be
so
real. You came.
desperate to shut that down?
And it wasn't even her live.
Right.
Let's be real. Itty came off of Scam Slam's fucking coattails. She did.
Yes.
She
Yes.
and Itty, I'm going to say it again. You didn't have a platform until you started covering Lisa. So keep going on with I had a platform. No, the fuck you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, she didn't.
Mm-mm. It's gonna suck for her once TikTok goes away.
That's why she wanted me to help her with YT. She wanted my subs to go to her. None of them followed her over.
See? And then you platform him, and it makes it worse.
Yep.
So.
And I'll help you out, Eddie. I'm going to go ahead and cover A Hood on YT.
It's fucking weird.
Since you guys want to get my TikTok taken down, which was fine. I only had 7,000 followers, but I have almost 11,000 subs on YT. A lot more people will see an A Hood video over there.
Yeah. I think that, I don't know. I think it's weird that he has the energy for, hi, Icky. Right?
I
Icky,
think it's
don't
weird
you
that
think it's
anybody
weird
sits with him. I
that
think
he
it's
doesn't
weird
have
that anybody supports him.
that energy
He
for
shouldn't
you?
even have a platform.
I agree. I don't think
He should not even have a platform. I don't understand.
I just want to be 100% across the board clear. I don't think that any type of abuser should have a platform. It's not just him. It's across the board.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? He will continue doing it. It's because one goes away, he gets another one.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Hi, Audrey, you're coming in. I'm gonna end. I've been live longer than I wanted to be. And we went on all kinds of tangents, but
Well, thank you for letting me come up, Val.
you're welcome. I'm never gonna tell people who not to follow. I just want people to make an informed decision on who they're following.
Correct.
You know?
Right. Well, thank you.
You're always welcome. You're always welcome.
Bye.
I hope everybody
Oh,
has a
bye.
good
It was
day.
nice meeting you.
You too, love.
She's good people, Reba.
She is.
Don't be a piece of shit today, y'all. Yes, I'm working on it right now, Nurse Purple. Everybody that does not support abusers or try to shame women by posting videos that make them look really bad, you owe that woman an apology. And I believe that the apology should be as loud as the disrespect, right? So let's see how that goes. Everybody else, I hope you have a good day. I'm sorry, guys. I was longer before I wanted to be, much longer. But that part, don't chase any trains today. Don't